What's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel, Sleeper Jeremy. Today for you I have a video that I'm going to show you guys how I personally keep myself organized when I'm building competitive decks in the Pokemon TCG. But before we do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me tell me how you organize your cards so that you can build decks efficiently. So to start off with my organization, what I do is I do have 3 different binders and I have one other collection binder, which I'll show off at the end of the video. But basically I have 2 standard and 1 expanded. One expanded is just, it's more condensed and it holds stuff that I just think is good or could be good. And I do that with a lot of my binders. Like I don't necessarily hold like complete meta cards in all of my binders. So what I do is I typically hold cards that I think have potential. One perfect example was the Shady Dealings Inteleon line. A lot of people, when that card came up, threw it in their bulk. I had some foresight and was like, let me throw this in my binder. Searching for a trainer or 2 seems like very good, even though if it's not good now, I feel like it's going to be good very later on in the meta. So I kind of kept them in my binder, and you know, I wasn't scrounging for them when they finally became good. So yeah, that's kind of stuff what I do, and I'll point out cards like that in the binder. But first we're gonna go ahead and take a look. I think this is my Pokemon binder, and then we're gonna go through my trainer binder for standard. So basically what I do is I divide them in types, type synergies, but for stuff like Rapid Strike, Single Strike, and Fusion Strike, I kind of put those cards together because they have a different kind of synergy. It's not always type synergistic like most of Pokemon is. So perfect example is, you know, here I have all my water types. Lumbering is in the water type section because it belongs to a water type line, and we're mainly using that to get into the Ludicolo to activate its ability. So yeah, that's why that Lumbering is there. So but yeah, we're gonna go through more water types here, and over here, boom, Suicunes laid out there. And I like laying them out like this as much as I can because I like to see in my face what I have available. Sometimes I'll have more, and that's when I'll start putting stuff behind them. Like I have a lot of Inteleons because I just had a lot. I bought a lot of the battle decks. Pokemon League was giving them out. So what I usually do is in one sleeve I'll put like 4 of them, just hold them in one sleeve, and then put them in like back here, so that way they're held together. And then this is what I meant by synergistic with the with the Rapid Strike. So all my Rapid Strike cards are over here in the same kind of back to back and stuff like that. And then same thing with Fusion Strike. I have Fusion Strike Dragon Ball because I think it could be, if stage 2s ever become relevant, I think Dragon Ball can be a decent stage 2 attacker with having a psychic energy also. So not bad. And then I have my single strike cards here as well. Boom, everything, the Houndooms, the Urshifus, the Umbreons, everything we might need for single strike decks. Then we go back into typing. We have the Leafeon, again, Decidueye line. The Decidueye is a walling archetype, so you never know when that could come back into play. Could be a good meta call. Same thing with the Rillabooms. They accelerate energy, so I keep them in my binder just to make sure, you know, you never know when they could be good. And then I have steel typing. Zacian Zamazenta is always in the meta, it seems, and it's probably a nice fallback deck if you don't know what else to play. It's always a nice efficient deck to be able to play and do decent with. You know, maybe you don't want, you might not win the event with it, but it's a decent deck to bring to like a locals or something. And we have our dark typing here, psychic typing. I don't have any psychic or dark types here. Then my normal typing, a lot of cards again. Togekiss seems to be really good, so again I want to keep this in my foresight so that, okay, I'm looking at this now, I need to buy a little bit more of Togekiss, right? So we have that. Then we have fire types here. Boom, Victini could be decent. There's a lot of Fluttini going on around, so that's why I have it. And Chandelure honestly could be decent. It has that poltergeist attack that sometimes comes into play. Then we have lightning types. I don't have a lot of lightning types. And a random Sandaconda fighting because it's the only fighting type I have. And a random Goodra here. So yeah, that's the Pokemon binder. So now let's go ahead and check out my. And here my trainers I kind of split into supporters, stadiums, and items cards. And in my trainer binder, in the back, which we'll see later, I also have special abilities. or holographic as well. So boom, start off with the most played supporters, research, Marnie, and bosses, just because again a lot of the decks are going to be playing them, so why not. And then I start going into more niche supporters the further we go down. As you can see, boom, and just again I'm playing cards that could have potential, may not have the potential now, but could see potential later down the line. Same with stadiums. There's not really any niche stadiums. A lot of decks just play that niche stadium that they need, so I just kind of lay them down however I need. Then now we're going into items. Quick ball is the most used item index. You basically have to get basics out to play the game, so yeah, we're gonna have quick balls first, and then just overall we're gonna start with ball search because you need Pokemon to play the game, like I said. In general, scoop up Mets, I don't know why they ended up here, but they're just there. Again, more search, and then as we go down we hit more niche and niche item cards, tool cards, and stuff like that. Boom, and then see as you go down, just get a little bit more niche and niche, and then finally at the back of this binder, I have special energies and even my holographic energies that sometimes I'll put into decks. Not always, but sometimes I will. So you get special energies here, then you know, single, fusion, rapid, aurora, capture. So yeah, those are how I organize my binders for building decks. I also have one other collection. You know, this is just like a random binder that I have. I just kind of put cards that I think are cool, and I figured, you know, I just show it off. You know, here I kind of put full arts, rainbows that typically I flip any full art supporters during that I pull during pre-release. But if I can't sell them quick enough, or if I don't think they're high enough, like after shipping to even sell, I just kind of keep them, and you know, just kind of build my collection. So this Marnie and Nessa wasn't able to sell. A lot of people don't really like rainbows, they prefer full arts, and a lot of these full arts are fairly cheap now as well, so I just kind of keep them in my binder just to add to the collection. So not bad here. Boom. And then here, gold items that again didn't really I tried to sell, but sometimes they didn't sell. So yeah. And then here, just random EX cards that I find kind of cool looking. The Flareon full art I really like. Zapdos is a cool Pokemon that I like. Same thing with Mega Gallade. I love Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade is probably one of my favorite Pokemon. It's such a good Pokemon that I built a team around it in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and took second place in my local college tournament with it. So not bad. It's just a random Pikachu VMAX that I pulled in a VMAX Climax pack, and Mega Charizard, and Venusaur X and Y EX. So, and then just random energies again for that one pack. And then these are just, you know, random shinies, random rainbows, full arts, random GX promos that I just kind of had laying around, and you know, I was like, they look cool, find them, put them in the binder collection. And then just again random GXs again that I just didn't feel like getting rid of, so they just kind of ended up here. Again, boom, kind of some random V's that I just didn't want to get rid of, so I just kind of threw them in here. And then Prism Star cards. Again, as I further go down, I see more and more hollows. I just kind of collect cards that I think are cool, and I think hollows look kind of cool. Same with the Prism Star, so I kind of just throw them here as well. And then we have, you know, kind of shiny cards, not necessarily just from Hidden Fates, but like Pawniard, Shining Arceus, or Shining. I consider these shiny. I think the Pawniard looks cool. Kind of looks like a blue Power Ranger in my eyes, so I kind of like it. And I also kind of like the older cards where they kind of had the dual typing and how they had like Dark and Steel. So I don't know, I just think it's a cool card, so I added it in here. Same here, more shinies, and then these are just more full arts that I kind of just collected randomly. Like I think I found this Meloetta at my local shop, and it was cheap, so I just bought it. Same thing with the Genesect. These I got online, and this I don't remember where I got this Reshiram, but it was pretty cool. So I just bought it. Same with the Steelixes, I pulled those. I have a lot of the character rares here. Gallade, I have a lot of them. Again, I like Gallade, so I have 3 of those, which is pretty cool. And then, you know, just again, here is more like pre-release promos. I found this random Executor, which I thought was cool. Delta Executor. I found it at a random shop. I was just looking around shops around my dad's house because I like and they had like old cards like this and this was $3, so I just kind of took it and bought it. And there's other cards that I found there as well. And again, just a random holo from VMAX Climax. And again, just random holos here. Again, more holos here. Again, the shift tree with that cool effect. I wish they would bring these back, dual typing, with that cool little effect. So I kind of like it. So that's why I have the shift tree. So yeah, again, a lot of these are just cool holographics that I kind of just liked and just kind of kept. Again, more Gallades here because I like Gallade. And just keep going. You know, a lot of these are actually holographic promos. Again, that I thought just found cool. This Chirachi I thought was pretty cool. The background art was kind of cool. Then we're just gonna keep going. Scissor was also a cool looking card as well. Same as this Kyogre. I thought it looked cool. Just keep going. And then yeah, what other cool cards that I think stand out? Meganium was pretty cool. I liked it in the Nidoqueen deck. It was kind of like one of my first decks that I played. Meganium, Nidoqueen, and Swampert. And it kind of taught me sequencing a little bit better because you needed to sequence very well with that deck to kind of do well. So yeah, just continuing again, just more holographics. There goes another Meganium from that deck. Again, these are just cool little holographics, cool little cards like this Flying Pikachu from Evo's. This Zapdos from, I think it's, I don't remember. I remember where that Zapdos was from. I think it's Hollow or Base Set. And then I also got from that same shop that I got the Executor from. I also got this Dark Weezing for $1. So I just kind of took it because I remember having the Team Rocket set, and I thought dark Pokemon were the concept of dark and light Pokemon were just cool to me, so I kind of liked it. Something I wish they brought back. And I think there's a dark art box somewhere, kind of Jesse and James throwbacks. So not bad. And then here, and also a Machamp. I got this Machamp for $2 as well from the same place. And this is I think this is, I forget which legendary bird is this, but I also found this on eBay for very cheap, and I just kept it sealed. It's one of the legendary bird promos. I think it's from the second Pokemon movie. I don't remember, but I don't remember which Pokemon was in here, and I don't feel like riffling around with it, so I just kind of keep it sealed in here in a sleeve with the thing back in here. Something cool to have. And then something that, you know, I kind of like when I first got into Pokemon, easiest set to collect was Detective Pikachu, and that's what I did. I kind of got all the promos, the GX promos, and then I got every single card from the set. It's not a big set, but it's like, you know, something I accomplished. I kind of like keeping it in here. It's 18 cards, so I have the full set of that. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I also have this Ash Pikachu when I went to go see the Pokemon reenactment of the movie, so I got that. Also same in the sealed wrapper, kind of like this one. So yeah, that is how I kind of like organize all my cards. Bulk, I don't really have much. I keep them in like ETBs, so yeah, and I use them mainly for Croc. But yeah, that is how I kind of organize all my cards, guys. So let me know in the comment section, again, as I stated before, how you organize your cards. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hope you guys have a good day and happy holidays, and peace.